What's going on, my people? Welcome back. This is my match reaction to the Liverpool v Arsenal game. Couldn't do it at 3 in the morning, and I've had time to reflect, listen to people's reactions, and come up with my own assessment. And all in all, I'm not too frustrated. Some fans will be, some fans won't be, but personally, I'm not. And hindsight's a wonderful thing, so we can look back on it. And I even said in my 11 that I would do Nwaneri and Eze starting. However, we don't know what their fitness was, if they were carrying knocks. And I actually think, weirdly enough, Mourinho did brilliantly. I thought the midfield was great, and the lineup he went with nullified them. Just unfortunately, it was going to be something special, either from one of our set pieces, and unfortunately it was one of their set pieces, and it was a great free kick, so we lost. And you know, he knows more than I do, he knows more than we do, and that's the lineup he went with, and they took the win. So there's not too much we can really do about it. We can unpack the game individually and go through players. And yes, we had bad luck in 3 minutes when Saliba goes off, and everyone's thinking, here we go. But Mosquera coming on and doing brilliantly. He was sensational to come in at Anfield and do what he did. He was playing passes through the lines. Etikite had nothing. To be honest, the whole attack had nothing, but fit right in alongside Gabriel. And yeah, he did absolutely brilliantly. Then we can go on to, other things. I thought Madueke was brilliant. Yes, for 45, maybe 50 minutes, but he attacked. He had Kirkez on the ropes. It was just that finishing product, whether it was him being able to cut in, cut the ball back, and Goonr not being there. But all in all, I thought Arsenal played really well. I thought we were the better team. From 60th minute to the 80th, I think Liverpool's first shot was in the 60th minute on target. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. And from the 60th to the 80th, Liverpool were pressing us, were playing better. And we didn't really do much, but we defended well. And it came down to a moment of brilliance, which is one of those things. Anfield is a tough place to go. A draw we would have been pleased with. We probably would have unpacked it again and gone through other things. But all in all, I think Arsenal played well. And we can go on to some individual performances. Goonr had good and bad moments. I still think we really need to work how to play with him. When he got the ball, there were a few instances he held it up really well. He played it to Timber once where Timber should have shot, stumbled a little bit. There were some good things that he did, and to be honest, better than Etikite, whatever, how you say it. Because all the Liverpool fans have been hyping him up. I don't think he did anything. Maybe we have the best defense in the league, but who cares? Let's talk business. Goonr looked better than him, but it's going to come down to other games. This is one of those games where you nullified each other, and I'm sure it will be the same at the Emirates, but we'll have the fan advantage there. And the substitutions Arteta made, I personally would have brought on Eze slightly earlier. Again, I don't know if he was fit or not, but I would have started him. We can go down the route of moaning about Martinelli, which I love Martinelli. I really do. I think he's a sensational player. However, where he works is in a team where you're under the cosh a lot of the time and you can break with him. He just doesn't really do much. There was a few one-on-ones. And then you look at the contrast when Eze comes on and he did little flicks around the corners. He was taking people on. I will say this now after seeing it back. The chance he had, whether he was looking for a penalty or not, I thought he could have taken a shot, went at the keeper, whipped it round him. Yeah, I'm not really sure what he was doing in that moment. But if you look at it back, it's very much like, oh, shoot, what's going on? What's going on? Could have been given as a penalty, probably a soft one, but yeah. He did well, and I look forward to him starting, and hopefully when he goes away of England, 2-week thing, he doesn't pick up a knock. I don't know whether it's a good thing that Saka's one came with 2 weeks. If he's out for 4, there's 2 immediately where he doesn't have to go to international duty, and hopefully we'll have him back sooner rather than later. Saliba, I think it's undiagnosed, or at the time I'm doing this video, it's definitely undiagnosed. I'm not exactly sure what's happening with him. But as I said, Mosquera fitting in, then maybe it'll be good for him coming in and fitting in with the team a little bit. But back to our defence. Timber, incredible. They had nothing. Gapco had one shot where he cut in, pulled it wide, nothing. On the other side, Calafiori, it's going to be hard to take this guy out. Held down. Salah did nothing. Nothing in that game. This guy, Salah is incredible. Salah is incredible. We'll all agree. But he did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can't really remember him. He had one, but even that, he had one time where he wriggled into the box. He kind of made Calafiori go like in and then back out. Like he did quite well, but then Calafiori got his feet and blocked it off. Or did Declan Rice come back? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, our defense is pretty sensational. And we just need to get that front line clicking, which I think it will. And I'm sure Liverpool will drop points. If they don't go on and win the league, fair play. I don't think they will, because we're the only invincible team out here, I hope. But yeah, I don't think Liverpool had much and were that scary at all. Van Dijk, again, is pretty sensational. It's annoying. Konate was one of his better games. Was definitely one of his better games. Szoboszlai did well, but we didn't have anything. So it's such a hard game to really unpack, to be fair. And yeah, what can you do? Liverpool win at Anfield. It's just one of those things, and we'll have to see how the season goes. We can't drop too many more points and have a little bit of catching up to do, but I'm sure they'll drop points, and I'm sure we'll drop points. But I'd love to know what you guys thought about the game. It's definitely a hard one to review, because I personally thought we were good, and I thought the lineup, turns out Mikel Arteta knows more than I do. And as I said at the start, hindsight is a wonderful thing. We could have won the game if he played a different player. We could have lost the game 3-0. We'll never know. And we played well up until the whatever time they scored, 83rd minute, and a great free kick, and then we couldn't get one back. Little shout out to obviously 15-year-old Max Dowman coming on at Anfield. What a moment for him. What a moment. Kirkez did well against him, to be fair. He's always got that intention to run at him, which was great. Kirkez made one sliding tackle right at the end. But all these things are little learning points for him. And especially when you come on at the 88th minute, you don't really get a chance to understand the player. If he had another 15 minutes and Kirkez did that, maybe he figures him out. Maybe he plays it a different way. He didn't really have much time, but what a moment for him. And can't wait to see him get more game time. And I hope he does, because this kid, we could be talking along the lines of Yamal. Yamal was really given the opportunity and started thriving. And I don't want to put too much pressure on the kid. Of course I don't, even though I've just said Yamal. But he's brilliant, and he's 15. And Arteta's giving him the opportunity, and I think that's great. So, yeah. Unfortunate loss. 2 weeks to sit on it, I guess, and hopefully bounce back. Hopefully no more injuries. Hopefully Saliba's isn't that bad. And come back with a win. Whoever's got us next, let's bounce back and smash them. But I'd love to hear what you guys thought about the game. If you agree, disagree, hit me up in the comments. I'll do another video if I do get some comments, just to touch base, go through what people thought. And then we'll do some videos over the international break, see if any transfers come in. I don't think they will. Obviously, the update is Liverpool have got Isak, which I guess it's a good thing we didn't play them with him. So, yeah, it's going to be a great season. And fingers crossed, Arsenal bring it home. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video, guys. Make sure you leave a comment. Ciao.